So, hello and welcome. It's Reckonate7 here, back with some Total War Attila modded, the 1212 AD Medieval Kingdoms mod. And we are back in with the Teutonic Order. So in the previous streams and videos, we have been very much concentrating on recapturing the, I would say Baltics, but it's a bit more than that. The area from Baltics right down to the Black Sea. So we have consolidated that passageway for ourselves. So yeah, last time we focused on taking out Kiev, so we took a couple more regions, destroyed Kiev, and really there's not much threat left in our little home area. Some Bulgarians we could stomp on, and some more heathens over towards the, I suppose, Caucasus and the whatever part of the world this we call this. But more important than that, we did dispatch two armies, in fact, down to the Holy Land. So the Holy Land is actually owned by the Kingdom of Mercuria. So I think the intent for this stream is going to be to try and reclaim as much of the Holy Land as we can. So either you take Palestine, Sinai, and Jordan, and maybe into Egypt. We'll see how we go. There's a couple of powerful people around here, so it's owned a little bit by the Abbasids, a little bit by the Ayyubids, and some by Mercuria. And we're very soon going to be at war with them all. So we'll have to see how we get on there. Other bits we want to focus on is getting our tech level up. So we are 22 turns away from lance units, and the key thing about this tech is it does unlock our next era of troops. So we move from the early to the high medieval period, and I'm keen to see what the units look like and what their stats are like, so we'll have a look at that as well. I'm trying to build some libraries to increase their research rate as well. So I think, yeah, he's moved. So I think we might actually have jumped in just at the end of a turn. We should have another. Oh, he's all the way back here. Okay, he will be as quick as he can, coming down to assist his brethren. And then we've got a couple of smaller armies just on garrison duty. And I can't even remember where this guy was supposed to be going. Where has unrest? You've got a little bit, but you're getting better without an army. You're okay. I think I might be sending him up to Vilnius to build out another stack to maybe do some warring at home. So we shall do that. Good. I don't have any money for building, so once this guy has finished his movement, we'll just quickly end the turn. So we didn't officially declare war with Mercuria, although we have parked a army in its territory. So they're going to be pretty annoyed with us anyway. Not that that matters. Champion there doing a little bit of scouting for us. It'd be really good if I'll say Bulgaria took back. It's Bulgarian pretender rebels. Who's that? I can't remember if that's Bulgaria, Serbia, or is that pretenders? I'll have to check that out. Not quite up to speed, but know my flags off the top of my head. That's Epirus, and that's the Latin Empire. I know that much. So they're full-on Catholics. These guys are Orthodox, who we are tolerating for now. Dude's got a son. Congratulations, my man. Political gain. This man, he wants to take office. Peter, what do you want to become? Castellan. I think Castellan are military ones. I don't have that much influence at the minute, actually. Sure, I think I've got spare officers. Well, let's take a look at that right now, actually. Why not? Yeah, Castellan, I want more from my generals. Speaking of which, where are my generals? You are a marshal already. Peter. Oh, has just been okay. In that case, I'm very happy you've done that, Peter. Our son can't become anything. Oh, he's not our son anymore. He's our brother. Can't take office. Fair enough. I don't know about any of these guys. Can we promote them? Yes, we can. Up to Baron of Exchequer, yes. Please and thank you. Now, I should probably check which provinces these are doing. He's doing Kiev, so that's an important one. Severia and Crimea. I know. Let me just check where our other big city was, because I think that'll benefit most from the boost you get for that rank. Here we go. Chernigov is in. I think it might be Serbia. It is indeed. Cool. So we'll get the chat for Serbia to jump up to Baron of the Exchequer. Good. So this will give them. It does give them more influence, which is not a good thing, but it gives them public order boost, less corruption, and less maintenance costs. Nice to see. We could appoint our general up to constable. What does that do for us? Yeah, okay, personal influence, fair enough. Integrity, morale, cheaper upkeep. Alright, let's do it. I always forget to use these offices, so it's use them while you can. Meanwhile, yeah, you just need to kind of build influence, really. You are married. You got sons. Oh man, you've got sons. One of them's even fully grown. Okay. Oof. Hard at it. Alright. Good. Right, let's keep our armies going. I don't really care about attrition. Because you're just going to spend some time sitting in a settlement. Right, let's start this off. Do we know what's in Jerusalem? We really should have sent some spies out here or something. What's your garrison like? Pretty small. I'm presuming that's a... Oh, tiny stack. Okay. Well, let's just go for it. Declare war. Move in. Let's see if we can take the Holy City. And Pomerania, who's our ally, is going to come join us. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to jump into diplomacy. And this is more... It's probably going to be more for roleplay than any real sensible kind of gameplay aspect. But I'm going to see if we can get Antioch to be our allies, just because they're another Crusader kingdom, and it feels right that we should be best of buddies. So let's have some diplomacy.
As requested, I give ear to your just and undoubtedly noble requests.
Boom. Okay, because I feel like if we are waging war for the Holy Land, then you, my friend, should be joining us. Not that I expect them to do much. Oh, you're over here. Because they're already at war, so... Yay, unreliable. Rubbish. Okay, let's do it.
When your lands are awash with your blood.
Yeah. This is not going to be the righteous conquest I perhaps envisaged. It's going to be a bit more of a walk in the park, but still, job needs to get done. So what are we building? Yeah, one battering ram and just ladders of the job. Oh, why is my building speed so slow? Hope I just went with ladders. No. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, only 3 labour force. I'm sure you used to be able to build quicker than that. Okay, we'll start with that. We'll probably attack with that, to be honest, given the state of their forces.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Alright. Army is over here. It's going to keep sailing. And in fact, you don't need to reinforce Jerusalem. So why don't you just come down? And maybe let's just take Alexandria. And then go for Cairo. Who is someone else entirely. Just be at war with the entire heathen world. What could possibly go wrong with that, eh? Right, you were just doing some scooting about. So yes, these guys, who are you? That's Hungary, of course that's Hungary. Yes, it's these guys who are pretended rebels. Although really, they're just Bulgaria now, as there is no other Bulgaria. Oh, got a little Kingdom of Austria in there, okay. Cool. Yeah, I might fight these guys at some point. But it's got to do something with that stack I'm building. Great, and Serbia presumably, yeah. Okay, that's fine. After you've done that, I will probably send you slowly down over here so you can do some scouting for us. So, yeah, let's do that. In fact, I should probably tell you, yeah, because you're going to walk. I don't think that's the quickest way. So let's get you in the water and take some boats. Meanwhile, how is my Imperium, which I did remember was up here? Noteworthy. Okay. Is that sufficient to get another Agent. No. How much? It's really quite limiting, isn't it? I must admit, I'm not sure at what. Oh, I could get spy though. At what? How many provinces, etc., you need to upgrade your next level of Imperium? But I guess we shall find out. Yeah, you look like a person. You will do it. You, I think, are going to go east and scoot about at those neighbours. Okay. Let's have a look through our settlements. So, Vilnius should be building towards. Yes, please. Thank you. So anyone not familiar, that's a script you have to run in the mod. Every time you start the game, you got to run it once, and it will just remember the buildings there. Also, make sure you get 10 slots. We were building siege engineers. We can upgrade that as well. Good, because our armies today don't have any in them. So we'll get this chap to build. I might put. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll wait. Oh no, because I wasn't going to send him to minis. I was going to say I could wait, fill him with like 6 units, ship him out there, and he can shore up the armies we already have. But he is not destined for the Holy Land, so I'll have to build one out there. But that's fine. We can do that. Right, it did take a big chunk of our money, but let's have a look at some other settlements. I probably also want to look at upgrading some of these places. So, well, let's look. What's population here? Only 40,000. So we're not hitting the. Oh, we've hit the soft cap for growth, not the hard cap. If we did level up, obviously bigger garrison, bit more wealth, better roads. Better roads would be nice. More political order. Yeah, I might look into doing that. More religious influence and better walls. Something to consider. Although I don't feel particularly threatened if we need to build bigger walls. Squalor is an issue. And these guys already have the physician, and I cannot upgrade yet. Once soon as we've got the martial tech, military tech, we call it, we will look to moving up to physician because squalor is becoming an issue in a few of our places. I suppose what I should look is for you. I know you're a printing house. Do you have a library? And you do not. So we could work on that, which is just in the town square. Good. Next. You already have a library. What else do I want from you? You've got your cowshed, you've got your hunting grounds. Can afford to upgrade it. I could go for more printing presses. And the reason they are useful is that, just jump into, where are we? Here, papermaker and yeah, printing house thing. So they do give us a religious influence. Although, do we need that here? Let's have a look. If we go into, don't click on the wrong one. We're 55%, and we are growing, although slowly. And the real reason we're not growing is this local conditions modifier, you see, which is quite. I quite like that as a feature. So it means, depending on where in the world you're taking over and what your religion is, you might have a much harder time, and there's always going to be that resistance to it. Because sometimes it's a bit silly to think, you take over a population and just with click a few buttons, build a few buildings, and all of a sudden everyone converts. Not the case. So after all that wittering, sure, why not? We'll go towards that. Oh, you don't have any sanitation buildings. Aha. And although Ryzen doesn't have an issue with sanitation itself, once you get up a couple levels, it does. Yeah, even at the first level, gives you that benefit in adjacent provinces. So we should do that. Sorry, I'm silver. Yeah, cowshed. Monastery. You need to grow before I build anything. You're building stuff for me. I think we might be out of places to spend our money for now. Oh no, Kiev's got something. Fields. Okay, I mean you're not hungry yet. You are building a library. Physician. You don't have. printing house, which I think we will work towards, except I can't. Okay. Maybe just more money then if I can't build any more civic buildings. Yeah, I think it's probably a reasonable idea. Don't need any of that other stuff. Okay, that will do. And that's that. Adam, who is Adam? Governor of, can I say Kiev, because that's what we're currently having in mind. Cheaper building, we should got that earlier. And authority, novelty, cunning, cheaper maintenance. And Dieter is a governor of somewhere else. Where are we? Is this Chernigov, perhaps? That's no use. We'll just go down here for the cheaper buildings. No, you're of Sharukin, which is, to be honest, completely not worthless. We never say my place is worthless, but it's got, you know, less than 4,000 people. Not doesn't have the rank of the most useless place, which is over here, which has an absolutely titchy population of, there you go, less than 2,000. Not even, what's even the point? So I think Kiev might be our biggest. It's got 228,000. Chernigov has 239. Oh, just pips them. Just pips. Right, anyway, progress. We're making 12 grand a term, which is pretty good for getting things done. I'll go down as we start building more armies and building more buildings, which need upkeep, but still pretty good. It'll help us with our conquests in the Holy Land as well, to be readily able to patch things up. Moving about. Let's see what these chaps do. Ah, they do have another army. Okay, now we actually get a bit of a fight. So we've got, okay, General and 1 Nubian light cavalry. Who else have they got? Warband, which look pretty terrible, although I don't know what their stats are. Basic archers, interesting, they might be in their high period already. Some camel riders, quite a lot of light cavalry, and then the garrison of a few more skirmishers, footmen, lots and lots of archers, and a little heavy horse. I think we're going to take this. I think we'll do quite well as well. Release our knights to go marauding around their pack lines. Now, Christians don't want to go super aggressive and try and just maul the first guys who are attacking me. Maybe trying to think where the reinforcements going and see if I can catch them on the edge. It'd be good to destroy them in detail. Okay, do we know? Not yet. Well, it's nice and open and flat. I do like that. And I am tempted just to kind of stand in the middle, to be honest. There's a slight downhill towards us, which is not ideal. I think it's much worse over here. I mean, potentially, given that their reinforcements are coming off the map, we do have the opportunity to really seize whatever ground we want. And we are on the defense, so they do have to come to us. Again, I would be tempted to do a quick movement if we happen to be near one of their reinforcing armies, which I think might come in from over here, maybe. Don't know. That's 100% a guess. So what I might do is just set myself up on this little ledge. So we do have a hill advantage. They'll probably have range of archers from there, but we can deal with that. Oh! I've lost a unit of heavy action at one point. That's upsetting. Okay. That's okay, I still have... Oh, gee. Still have got faith in my brethren. It's not really... it's not really big enough for a whole army. I could set up along the edge of this ridge though. Let them come to us and then swing around. Yeah, I like that. Is it the best plan? Who knows? But do you know what? It's a plan we're going to do. Right. I'll get you guys back here. Cool. Any news on reinforcements?
These Easterners trouble my digestion, as do all foreigners, come to think of it.
No.
But there is something about
Yes.
reinforcements. More
Just
for us to kill.
straight ahead. Okay. Slightly boring. Oh, they are skirmisher cavalry. That is going to be irritating. Don't like skirmisher cavalry. Yeah, just set up. Just down the front of us a little bit, I think. That's good. We'll get one of our swordsmen on the side. I think what I might do, heavy axes, I'm just going to come in behind. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think that is. And then once we decide where we want to deploy them, we can move them around because they are fantastic at chewing through folk. Although it's pretty light armoured to people, the guys that we're fighting with, so not too much of a concern really. What I really want is hopefully getting these guys in a position where they can fling their spears over the top, in which case we might have to move our heavy axes over a chunk. And we will, so we'll get them just to sit back here. We'll get the archers going behind. They're definitely archers and not crossbows as I kept referring to last time. And then we'll get our general just to come into the back and look like an awesome general. And we'll get our knights on the flank. So we've got a couple of medium cav. I thought we'd just get them to sit slightly further back because they don't need to be so close. Tempted to stick a couple of my heavies a bit out of sight down here. And then we'll get these guys up to the back here. Maybe forward it. Scooch. My idea being, hopefully, we can invite these guys into the kind of dead ground. We'll see how that goes. Now they do have kind of numerical supremacy in terms of missile units, so we're interested to see if they're going to come and pick a fight. Just double check. There's no more reinforcements coming in behind here. No. I think I'm going to have to make sure my guys don't do too much chasing as well. Yes, you're going to come from spears and me. It's going to be horrendously annoying because you're going to get here before my guys are ready. I mean, you're very far forward. Are you just charging in? No. Yeah, I know where you run. Right, okay, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. So I'll get these guys to throw up their spear wall. Get you to drop your shield wall. Hopefully my javelins, yeah, I can start returning fire. Good, get a bit of use out of them. And you are more skirmisher? Yeah, that's irritating. What are you? You're shock. That's good. You won't run away. I might just kill you. Yeah, these guys are going to break. Eventually. You are quite far away. I might risk a little foray. See if we can't catch one or two. Not sure. I don't know just how good these guys are. Look at them. Oh, there's a lot of them as well. Won't you just stand and fight me properly? Oh, well, that's one unit dealt with. Oh, excellent. Turn these guys around this way. So you can start putting some pressure on these dudes when we decide to get involved. I mean, they're going to have to come and fight me at some point. You're the attackers. Looks like they're swinging around slight angles, so I will match. You guys around here. Pull my horses back slightly. And get these guys to come around here. Get to a bit of the flank. Again, I'll get my axeman over here in the middle, ready to jump in whenever the fight kicks off. Keep the spearman there for now. Come on, Mercuria, what's it gonna be? See if we can catch for generally open. I suspect my Teutons will make pretty short work of him. There we go, so we do have some heavy cavalry. Just get guys to pull back slightly. See if we can't draw them in. What are you two doing? Get in a bit more reasonable shape, please. Oh, this is my light cavalry. Is this all my heavies then? That's unfortunate. You know what, let's do a quick switcheroo. You guys come over here, get my mediums back here, because I think I would quite like your slightly faster base when it comes down to trying to catch some of these annoying horse archers. I'm also going to move another unit of archers over here. I'll get one of my spearmen to cover this area as well. To get the other two to do the same. Perfect. Just tuck in. Right, we should at least be opening fire. Yes, no, not quite. Right, you boys, hurry up. Or should we forget about them and get charged down or something? Right, let's see if we can't take care of this unit of heavy horse. And they seem pretty far out, so go and pester them. And you do that. Good. Just more skirmishers and more skirmishers and more skirmishers. Yeah, it's a good catch. Just gotta watch out for the probably gonna get lots of missiles coming in as well. Just make sure their units don't catch up with us. It looks like we should do a good bit of damage before and then we can bravely run away. Just want to catch those guys. These dudes are probably going to be pretty irritating. Do you know, see if you can't encourage them into joining in a little bit of melee. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to draw my horses back now. Okay, just a little too close to everything that's going on. So I think they might just have to suck up these skirmishers because we can't catch them, but done a good bit of damage. You just keep going, mate. If they're inviting you onto the missile troops, then so be it. Okay, it's in there. Yeah, they're going to want to break. Excellent. Oh, and I set skirmishers. Where can I best deploy you? Probably around here, to be honest. See if we can't catch some people at the edge of the map. We've dealt with them. Please, thank you. Move on to those archers. So we're going to have to suck up some skirmish cavalry, but at least we can wipe the floor with the rest of the units. And it's going to essentially allow us to walk in and take their castle at the end of it. City. I say their city, is of course our city. Oh, they've got a little bit caught. Let's see if we can send in a little bit of reinforcements. Yeah, start to chase these guys, see if we can't give them a bit of a hard time. Might actually get, oh look, an actual melee fight might even happen. That would be nice. Okay, you've murdered those dudes. That's a general. Go and engage them. And in fact, you... Nah, you keep doing what you're doing. I think our very experienced knight should be able to one pesky heretical general. You're busy, you're not. Go kill those archers. Yeah, I think this is coming together quite nicely. Alright, it's time to put a little bit of pressure on. Oh, I didn't even have your shield wall up. That's how confident I was with you. You guys charge in. Yeah, you just get involved. You can go against the general, if I can remember what word I was looking for. Good. Have we got there, general? Not quite. You're still chasing dead people. Okay. Hopefully we can catch a few people in amongst here. I don't think all three of you need to chase down that one unit. Yeah, you chase them. Click right unit, you chase them, and you chase them. They've broken and ran already. Ah. No danger. Go on, get involved. A little bit of heat in the blood, want to get involved in the combat. No. Good, because to be honest, I want to try and kill everyone I can. Because that'll make my life easier when they're trying to hide behind the walls. You guys come around here. You guys come into the side of that, and likewise here. Perfect. We have lost a reasonable number of knights, and I'm guessing it'll be mainly, oh, we probably won't get to see it on the end screen, but mainly due to these javelin guys. Persky, that's okay. And we need to stop, because I think you're probably going to be hitting your own guys more than the enemy now. There's only 3 of them left, so let's not worry about that. And you've caught them, excellent. Who dares to break? You're fighting archers, man. I mean, that's frankly embarrassing. Look at them! They don't even have armour. There's going to be some serious penance for these guys. Gold ranked Knights of the Order. Upgraded army and everything. Armour and everything. Running. Won't stand for it. Right, probably can't chase them down, but we'll try. Good. Although, one of those little nuance things, that just means they'll get a new one. And he'll be at full strength, but that's fine. Okay, we probably can't chase them, but do you know what? Inside the city, it doesn't really matter so much. They're all pretty much dead. There's only 12 of them. Okay, no, I'm pretty happy at that. We've actually done a surprisingly good job of murderizing pretty much everyone. Oh, there's a few left over here. Yeah, we'll just run them down quickly. No match for the might of the cross. Ah, you decided to join the fight again, have you? Shame, shame. Okay. That'll do, that'll do. Heroic, good. Nice way to start a stream. These guys, as always, excelled. 208 kills, that's nice. And then, yeah, really, heroes with the knights. 400 kills, good stuff. And these guys did okay, actually. It's good numbers, don't usually quite get that high on them, so I'll take it. But yeah, I need to get another unit of them back in. Those guys are vicious. Should get more of them, to be honest. Don't know why I don't. And actually, despite the fact they have a two-handed weapon, I think carry shields on their backs. Their missile block's not as bad as you think it might be. Though we can have a quick look at that when it's done. Oh, it's not even our turn, I forgot that. Dead. Pretty much dead. Oh, so dead. Excellent. Yes, we'll take punishment. Get away from my city. Oh, and our mate took Damascus. Cool.